Nothing has just launched the new Nothing OS 3, which is based on the latest Android 15, and it is packed with a ton of new features. For starters, we have got a new Snake Game Widget and a new Gallery app. And in case if you can't find these two things on a Nothing phone, then stick around till the end of the video to find out how to unlock them. Anyway, let's look at the rest of the new stuff. And with Nothing OS 3, you can now completely customize your lock screen. And to do that, just tap and hold on the lock screen to enter the customization mode. Here you can change the clock style to a dot matrix clock, or to an analog clock, or to this clock that looks like a snake cube. And if you just want the old clock with the end dot font, then you have got that one also. And just below the clock, we get the option to add some cool widgets from this list to the lock screen, and you can increase the size of the widget panel to add more widgets in there. And down here, if you tap on these corner shortcuts, then you can assign a different corner shortcut from this list. Along with the lock screen, the always on display has also been refreshed, as it now reflects the lock screen clock and the widgets. There is also a really nice animation that happens when the always on display transitions into the lock screen. And inside the settings, if you go into the always on display settings, then you can find a new option where you can set the always on display to appear when you tap on the screen, which was not available before. And when you open the settings, you can see that it has got a new layout which does look pretty neat and organized. But if you look at the headings inside the settings, you can see that they are in a new font and not in the old end dot font, which did upset a lot of users. But there is a way to get it back. Just scroll down to special features and then open experimental features. Here switch on dot matrix title, and there you go, the end dot font has returned for the titles. Speaking of fonts, if you go into the display settings and then inside font and display size, here you can find a new font added. But I could not find any big differences between these two fonts. Maybe in the future we can expect more fonts to be added. With Nothing OS 3, the app drawer has been completely refreshed. Now there is two types of app drawers. First we have the old app drawer which has been updated, and now you can pin your favorite apps, and this feature allows your favorite apps to show up in a dedicated pin section, which makes accessing them more convenient than ever. But that's not all. If you tap on these three dots, then you can switch to a smart app drawer. Here the AI will automatically group apps into different files based on what the app does. Even though this looks neat and organized, still what I did not like about this is that it does not allow us to rearrange the apps or to even rename the file, and it is just like the app drawer on iPhones. But the smart app drawer is still in beta testing, and maybe we will be able to customize it when it is out of beta testing. Another cool thing about the smart app drawer is that if you swipe to the left, then you can find the option to hide apps. To do it, just tap on this pencil icon and then select the apps that you want to hide, and that's it. Those apps stay hidden in this section. But if you don't want to hide the apps but just lock the apps, that is also possible. All you have to do is go to settings and search for app locker and then open it. Then select the apps that you want to lock, and now if you try to open those apps, you will need to use your fingerprint or PIN to unlock the app. Another new feature that we got with this update is that you can now swipe down at the bottom of the screen to pull the top half of the screen down, so that you can easily reach the things on the top half of the screen while using the phone in just one hand. To activate this mode, head over to settings and then scroll down to special features. Here open gestures and then open one-handed mode and switch it on. Now if you swipe down at the bottom of the screen, then you can use your phone easily in just one hand. But that's not all. If you select show notification option, and if you do the same thing, the notification and quick settings panel will open up. And if you look at the quick settings panel, there are plenty of exciting updates. For starters, the layout has been completely refreshed and it looks really neat. And now we have a bigger brightness slider with the auto brightness toggle button built into it. And by tapping on this pencil icon, you can completely customize this panel. You can even move the buttons around and increase or decrease the size of the buttons. And if you decide to enlarge the sound button, you will be then greeted with a cool alert slider style button, adding a nice touch to the overall design. Speaking of cool things, I think the new Game Widget is definitely the coolest thing of this update. It was designed by the members of the Nothing community, and it is a simple yet engaging snake game that is perfect for passing some time. If you can't find this widget on your phone, then just head over to Play Store and download the Nothing Community Widgets app and then restart your phone. Once you do that, you will see the game waiting for you in the widgets list. Along with the widgets, Nothing also launched a new Gallery app, and if you want to get the Nothing Gallery app, again head over to Play Store and search for Nothing Gallery and install it. Now you will be able to access all the photos on the phone from this Gallery app, but still you cannot access this Gallery app from the camera app of the phone. Maybe it's because the app is still in beta testing. And speaking about the app, currently there is nothing special about the app, and maybe when the stable version rolls out, we can expect some cool features in here. And there you go, that's all the new things in the Nothing OS 3. And just like the Gallery app, I would like to see Nothing making more apps for their phone, like a contacts app, a dialer app, or an alarm app that fits into their unique style. Anyway, let me know what you think about this update down in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video then make sure to like and subscribe.